Welcome back, YouTube family, and welcome to the new installment of my money making series. In this series, I provide money making methods for low, mid, and high level players. Before we get into this video, please subscribe to my YouTube, it helps out a lot. Okay, in this video I am going to provide a guide on how to make over 600k an hour by simply picking Mort Myre fungi. You will want to wear weight reducing armor. I will be wearing full graceful, a glory for a backup teleport just in case I forget my dueling ring, and a Drayman staff. I also will be using teleport to house spells. The spell consists of 1 air, earth, and law. I will be using mist runes as they are in earth and air combined and cheaper. I will be storing the runes in my rune pouch to save space. You will also need a silver sickle blessed or Mortania legs 3 or 4. I will do 1 hour of picking fungi and I will start once the rune light timer at the bottom hits the 2-minute mark. There are several logs to use, but I choose these as there are 3 logs and I have a chance of catching all 3 when using the blessed sickle. I also forgot to mention that I started with 500 house teleports in my rune pouch, and I used 1 to get to the starting point. Let's go over some of the requirements and recommended. You will need to have completed Priest and Pearl and partially have completed Nature Spirit and Fairy Tale 2. If you have completed the hard Mortania diaries, you will get double fungi. I actually completed the diaries in the first clip. Also, having your own fairy ring and pool in your POH is very helpful but not required. I don't have these, so don't worry. There are several methods to doing this moneymaker. At first, I used the method of using the dueling ring to clan wars to recharge my prayer into bank. Then I used teleport to house and used someone else's house to use the fairy ring to canvas. After a while I switched it up and used dueling ring to castle wars to bank, and then used another player's pool to recharge my prayer and HP, and then I used their fairy ring. This saved maybe 1 to 2 seconds, but it adds up. I also forgot to mention that a decent prayer level is recommended. The bloom effect does drain your prayer. Also, this money-making method might be hard for level 3s as goths might hit you. They do not hit much and I hardly took any damage from them. If you are a low level, you can bring 1 cheap food and you should be fine. I was on world 330, which is the house party in Gilded Altar world. Even though this world is packed, there are a lot of logs to do this moneymaker on, so I didn't run into any issues until my last trip. If you decided to use the 3 log spot, you will want to collect the most northern fungi las as it will put your character in center. This spot is where the bloom effect has the possibility of working on all 3 logs as you see in this clip. Even though you are centered, it is not guaranteed that your bloom effect will work on all 3 logs, or even on 2 of the logs. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and time travel towards the end as you get the idea of this method. Alright, if you look at the bottom, we are almost at the 1 hour mark, which is at 1 hour and 2 minutes. Someone decided to take my spot, so I just used these logs. No big deal since this is the last trip. I'm going to do some quick math. We started with 500 house teleports and did a total of 41 trips, but only 40 full trips. Each full trip was 26 fungi, that comes to a total of 1040. My last trip I only collected 10, so 1040 plus 10 comes to 1050. I started with 0 fungi in the bank. I am only showing the math to validate my collecting. Time for a price check. 615k. And the runes and dueling rings cost 13k, so we still had a profit of over 600k. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, comment, and rate. Also, if you want me to do a particular money-making method, please let me know in the comments.